Welcome back to Close Call Chronicles. Today, get ready to buckle up for a wild ride as we dive into the heart-pounding world of near-death experiences caught on security footage. From miraculous escapes to hair-raising moments, we've got the top 10 close shaves with death that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. Have you ever had a brush with danger that had you thinking you're lucky stars? Share your jaw-dropping tales with us in the comments below. We can't wait to hear them. In a heart-stopping incident, a 27-year-old Russian man, known only as Alexander from Vladivostok, had a hair-raising escape from a potential tragedy right outside his residential building. You see, Alexander is busy scraping ice off his car's windscreen when, out of nowhere, he glances up and makes a split-second dash. Suddenly, a colossal 2-ton concrete block crashes down on the roof of his car, obliterating it completely. The massive slab, reportedly weighing 2 tons, plummeted from the building's side, landing precisely where Alexander had been standing just moments before. Miraculously, no one was inside the demolished car, turning what could have been a disaster into a distressingly narrow escape for Alexander. This incredibly fortunate incident took place in eastern China in 2014. And it doesn't get much luckier than this. CCTV footage captured the heart-stopping moment when a pedestrian crossing the street narrowly escaped a life-threatening situation in a car collision. In the shocking video, a man is seen crossing the street in eastern China as 2 cars enter the crossroads from different sides. Swerving to avoid a collision, a truck, seemingly transporting goods, and a small passenger car collide at the intersection just as the man walks by. In a stroke of crazy luck, both vehicles managed to swerve just in the nick of time, sparing the pedestrian from harm. The potential for a tragic outcome was high, but thankfully, through sheer luck, disaster was averted. Despite both vehicles sustaining heavy damage, miraculously, no one was injured in this hair-raising incident. A seemingly harmless prank took a terrifying turn on a fateful April afternoon in 2018. Security cameras captured 2 teenage girls walking along a sidewalk in Katowice, Digital Poland. Out of the blue, one of the girls playfully pushes her friend into the road just as a bus approaches. The girl falls to the ground, escaping being hit by the bus's back wheels by mere inches. After the close call, she manages to stand up, comforted by the friend who pulled the prank. Despite the act being initially intended as a joke, the police scolded the friend responsible for the push and imposed a fine of 70 euros for the scary ordeal. Over the years, loose speeding tires have been the culprits behind multiple tragedies, and this time, a shop owner in Thailand had a narrow escape that'll make your heart race. Caught on a security camera just outside the store, the footage shows the shop owner assisting a customer in her parked car. As she is about to hand over a bag to the customer, out of nowhere, a speeding tire careens between them, smashes into a nearby wall, and dramatically lands on the ground. Fortunately, the shop owner emerges unharmed, giving a whole new meaning to the phrase "close shave." However, the woman in the parked car wasn't as lucky, reportedly suffering some injuries. A familiar comedy trope in movies and TV involves heavy objects, like pianos or anvils, dropping on unsuspecting characters' heads. However, there was nothing funny about the similar incident that almost occurred to a young boy. The exact origin of the falling debris remains unclear, but a brief CCTV clip captures the boy exiting a building just as a concrete block falls dangerously close to him. The impact is so near that he feels it by his feet, prompting a swift leap to safety. Timing proves crucial in this scenario, as the outcome could have been drastically different if the young lad had been just a second late. In a surveillance clip from West Yorkshire, England, a routine walk down the street turned into a risky moment. A man casually carries his shopping bags when a car attempting a risky overtake of a car transporter misjudges and collides with its back wheel. The result? The car goes airborne, just behind the unsuspecting shopper. As the car somersaults dangerously close, the pedestrian, sensing trouble, turns around just in the nick of time. Quick thinking kicks in. He tosses his bags and takes off. By a stroke of luck, the car comes to a stop right where he was standing, preventing what could have been a seriously unfortunate incident. Across the globe, police officers face risks in the line of duty, often from engaging dangerous criminals. However, for one Spanish policeman, the threat came in the form of an out-of-control car. In the footage, a pump attendant is seen refueling the cop's vehicle at a gas station in Montevideo, Spain. As they go about their routine, a gray car attempts to turn into the gas station, forcing an oncoming red BMW to swerve into the outlet to avoid a collision. The BMW hurtles dangerously close to the pump, nearly missing both the police officer and the attendant. Fortunately, thanks to the quick reflexes of the police officer and the pump attendant, both are able to jump out of harm's way just in the nick of time. Thankfully, in this harrowing incident, no one was injured. On March 29, 2022, a woman's life teetered on the edge in a shocking incident that unfolded right on the platform of Independencia station near Buenos Aires, Argentina. As she appeared to be waiting for a train, fate took a wild turn when, reportedly suffering from low blood pressure, she staggered towards the moving train. In a twist of fate, the train screeched to a halt, giving bystanders a window of opportunity to pull the woman from the tracks. Miraculously, she emerged from the ordeal with just a few bruises. Following the heart-stopping incident, she was swiftly taken to a local hospital for treatment. Many of us share a rational fear of accidentally falling into a drainage ditch, and for one incredibly lucky man, that fear almost turned into a reality. Security cameras outside a store captured the heart-stopping moment when the man casually approached the facility. However, as he walked over a concrete pavement, it crumbled beneath him, revealing a deep drainage below. Had it happened a second later, the man could have found himself plummeting into the lair of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's hard to believe, but fortunately, he survives the ordeal. Judging by the horrified look on his face, even he seems incredulous as just how fortunate he is. In Kunming City in China's Yunnan province, a stark lesson on the dangers of reckless driving unfolded on June 2, 2017. A surveillance camera captured an SUV attempting to overtake a large gravel truck without proper indication. The risky maneuver proved disastrous as it caused the truck to lose control, resulting in it tipping over onto the smaller vehicle. The SUV found itself initially buried under the gravel content, but the truck eventually toppled and fell on top of it. With the assistance of passerby, the crushed stones were cleared away, allowing the driver to emerge alive from the wreckage. The situation could have taken a far more tragic turn, especially considering the presence of a fuel tanker right in front of them. And there you have it, folks. That wraps up our heart-pounding journey through the Close Call Chronicles, where we've witnessed the jaw-dropping moments of near misses and miraculous escapes. From falling concrete blocks to out-of-control cars, these tales remind us just how unpredictable life can be. If you've ever had your own close encounter with danger, share your stories with us in the comments below. After all, the best stories are the ones you live to tell. Until next time, stay safe and keep an eye out for those unexpected twists of fate.